How's everybody this fine Thursday evening? Well, not so fine here, a bit drizzly at the moment here in Donegal. How's everyone doing? Hi to everybody. Hi to anybody who's watching this on playback. You're all very welcome to the stream. I'm probably going to do most of this stream from sitting over in that chair over there because I've done my back in and it's rather painful, so I'm going to go and sit down. Oh, there'll be lots of groaning and moaning tonight as I bend over and do different things. So bear with me a minute tonight, guys. Let's just put the screens down. And I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Anyway, let's go back to the start of the chat, see who's in. We got Flymo first off the mark there. Good evening, Flymo. How are you doing? Tom, Houston Motorwell's in as well. Good evening, Tom. There's a link for Andrew. He's bound for Inverness, so I don't know how he'll survive the Inverness-Necky. Right, okay. Summer Breeze, John and Holly are in. Maura King, good evening, Maura. Just hope you're well, Adam. Just been out enjoying today's reasonable weather. It's definitely April showers. It's been reasonable on and off today, but now the sort of clag has settled in and it's just wet and miserable, and it's that sort of cold, miserable weather. But it's supposed to get good for the weekend. Just heard the sad news that former footballer Alex Manner has died aged 40 after his car was hit by a train at a level crossing in Austria. They weren't sure if the safety cross light was working correctly. I did hear that he died on the news. I didn't realise it was in a railway crossing. That's pretty sad. Hi Adam, all good, thanks. Hope you're okay. Hope your daughter had a better day today. Hi Flymo, hope you're well. A couple of weeks ago you shared a picture of masking fluid. Can you remember what it was called? Masking fluid? Just talking about that. Oh, and of course it jumped. I'll go back up to where I was. Right, hang on, just jumped again. Where was I? Well, Simon Trains Model Railways in. Good evening, Simon. Pun time. Flymo says, I fell out with my professor of movement disorders, but who hasn't? They can't see me at all, and I don't ever want to be a neurologist. Damn hard job. Yeah. RGJ Trains, good evening all. You can relax now. The village idiot is here. Hello, Rob. How are you? So I know you're definitely not referring to Grace. Great job, Rob. Welcome over, Junction-Scott. Good evening. RTJ Trains, you're not the village idiot. You just make live streams go south. Valerie's in as well. I hope you're well on the mend, Valerie. Who else have we got coming in? Now, Summer Breeze, John and Holly say, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and support Mark by sharing the live stream if you can. Listen, us making live streams go south, lives go in a direction like trains. South is a direction. Oh dear. Hot Dog Pilot Andy's in. Good evening, Andy. How you doing? And Clive, New Zealand Railways in as well. Good evening, Clive. Joshua W56 Gaming's in as well. Good evening, Joshua. Hope you're keeping well. Raynor V is in. Raynor, you put on the video I put up there about the free mail modules. I don't know if you've seen that message from Jacques about the units. If you want to give him an email, contact him. He's to see what he can sort out of getting the units over to you. I think it was you who put that comment, wasn't it, Raynor? Ryan Tune or 12244, good evening, welcome to the stream. Brian Madden's in as well, good evening Brian. Are you back from Italy or are you still on holiday? Sorry to hear you've done back. Yeah, I don't know what I've done to my back. It's just been getting sore and it's at that point now where it's hard to move. Yeah, don't do too much bending over things. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting still tonight. It's like if I keep still, it's fine. It's only when I move or try and get up. I think I'm that age, I just injure myself getting out of bed. Yes, tonight's unofficial sponsor, don't forget, the Train Set Shop. Do check them out. I haven't had to look in a while for it, so I don't know if I'm going to get separated for some of my money if I go on there. Oh, was Anthony as well? Did I miss Anthony? Oh, yes, there's Anthony. Good evening, Anthony. How are you doing? Hope yourself and Joyce are doing well. Oh, I think I caught up with the chat as well. Well, tonight I did manage to get some different trains running around. I've got the old Midland Blue Pullman running around, and I've got a EMU. It's a class 423. Not all the lights are working on it because it's got these little connections on them, and they've got very thin wire. Of course, they break easily. 2 of them are broken. I had to repair the motor earlier on because the wire had come off that. Similar thing to the Azuma repair I done, if you've seen that video a couple of weeks ago. Similar sort of thing, very thin wire came off, soldered it back on, and it's running, as you can see. But the interior lighting isn't working properly because there's a couple of little wires broke on the connections. So that's what's zooming around, and of course we've got Railcar 4 going around on the 009 on the top there. Midsummer Rowing Scale. Good evening, and it's 4:35 a.m. here. Wow, that's early. So are you up early or are you staying up late? Raymond Lakes as well. Good evening, Raymond. Oh, a few more people have popped in. All right, you saw the measures, that's good. Oh, Martin is in as well. Good evening, Martin. How are you doing? So Hermitage Road is on. Pete, how are you doing? Good evening. Last week you've seen the video I put out on Monday about the Freemail modules. I was invited down by Ivan from the South Dublin Club. They were getting all their Freemail modules out. It's the first time they've been able to put them all out. So they hired a space in a local leisure centre, and they had over 100 foot of model railway. And there's also a Polish group that do Freemail models as well, and they had almost 200 foot of model railways there. So it was great to be down there. Met up with Nick from Rule 1. He was there. He says he's usually working Thursday evenings, and he's got this on in the background. He can't always comment. So Nick, hello if you're there. It was good to catch up with him, have a chat. And yeah, it was good just to have a play. It was good to get, when they eventually took about 3 hours to set all the modules up and do some troubleshooting and get it all working. But it was good fun. If you'd seen the video, it took about 5 minutes to get from the end all the way up to the return loop, back down again. It was about 5 minutes. It was a good bit of fun. Really enjoyed it. And it was great meeting up with fellow modelers and people I've met over the years in the model railways. It's just great up and have a chat and meet up. So really fun Saturday. Let's see, anybody else come in? A cleric error between the passport office and Enfield Garda station meant that our trip was cancelled at the last moment, rescheduled for June. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brian. We didn't miss much at club night. We got the Invra model out because we're going to do some adjustments to it to put it on a bit more permanent display in the museum. So we got that out, and we just gave the layouts in the museum a good clean and got them all working nicely. Anthony Model Train Outsider, we had the big storms the last 2 nights supposed to clear out through the day. Oh, okay. The thing is, it wasn't my passport this time, but the grandson who was getting his first. Ah, right, okay. Ticker as the trip was booked with Ryanair, so go figure. Oh, yeah. Up early, everyone's still half asleep, hard to follow chat. No problem. You just relax, get your morning cup of coffee into you. Oh, it's Jerry BVR in as well. I'm missing all these people coming in the chat. Have I got it? Yeah, I got it on live chat. So again, hi to anybody who's popped in. Hi to anybody who's lurking there in the background. You're all very welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me and share the stream. Subscribe if you're new here. If you have any questions, pop them into the chat. Do my best to answer them. This week's video is going to be on the... I'm going to get up now. On the walling and the little gardens I've done on the houses here. Most of the video is done and edited. I just have to do the final shot and the outro for it. So I'm going to try and get it done today, but my back just wouldn't let me. I'm not too bad now because I've taken some ibuprofen, so the painkillers are starting to kick in, so I can feel I can move a little bit. So maybe I'll get that done after the stream, or most likely tomorrow. But other than that, because I was away at the weekend, I was down in Dublin. Haven't actually done much in here this week. Haven't had the time. Anthony says, Wisconsin, Minnesota, parts of Indiana and Michigan got the worst than we did. Toledo just got some wind, heavy rain and some thunder and lightning. Noisy, but nothing too damaging. And Simon trains Model Railway. Oh, excuse me. Got plans to visit Model World Live, the NEC, but work decided that I should work the day that I got off, as something happened with freezers and only gave me 11 days notice. They can sod off. Hell of a shame about Moira Brennan, isn't it? I've noticed the news. Clannad lead singer passed away last night. Yeah, this is of course big news in Donegal here. Like Clannad is, well, about an hour's drive up the road from me. I used to listen to them all the time. The theme tune to Harry's Game and to the Robin Hood series. Clintonville did a series of videos on the Lightning Show. Anthony says, I nailed my back again 2 weeks ago. Still not 100%, but improving. Yeah, I don't know what I've done this time, because normally when I get a back, it's down the middle at the back. But this time it's up on my side. And I think I got a new pillow a couple of weeks ago, and I think it's from that. So, because I have a bit of a creak in my neck as well, and I think I'm just not sleeping right at night. Okay, Junction. Unfortunately, I'll miss the live stream tomorrow, Anthony. Got visitors coming around, but we'll catch the next one. I saw the videos of the Socializing modular units. Quite a bit of fun, especially for a club scene. Yeah, it was good fun. Mark was playing in his Spider-Man outfit and jumping off the wardrobe. Yeah, those days are long behind me, Jerry. Yes, Rob, what a voice. Yeah, there was something about the Clannad music. It was so haunting and just so melodic. Yeah, hauntingly beautiful voice, yeah. Oh, Ivo's in as well. Did I miss? Oh, hi, Ivo. How's it going? Oh, Fresno Jason's in as well. Good evening, Jason. Oh, Canadian Locomotive Logistics. How are you doing? It's Darren, isn't it? Is it Canadian Is Darren? Have I got that right? Someone tell me. Oh, well, I left my drinks over on the other side. So. Actually, it's not too bad now. Those painkillers have definitely kicked in. Tonight I am drinking some Club Rock Shandy with real bits. Anybody who's not from Ireland, it's a lemon and orange drink. They were on special in Lidl, so I picked up a pack of them. You got it right. Yeah, I got it right. Will I remember next week? It's quite a nice drink because it's quite refreshing. Right, where am I? As long as you don't call me late for supper. There's a link for Hot Dog Pilot Andy's channel. Make sure you click on all these links the mods are putting up and subscribe to the channels if you're not already. I'm just back from a 305 kilometre cycle trip. What's that? That's 180 miles about. That's a long trip. John and Holly had a force eBay claim against me today. Saying loco didn't work. It came back today and works fine with the sound as well. Buyer has now admitted it was his controller that was at fault, not the loco. With real rock, yeah. Brian's in. Brian from the Central, the train set shop man. How's things, Brian? Is it your shoulder was playing up? Was it better? Did you get it sorted? I think you were waiting on an X-ray or a scan or something. Oh, Kev's in as well. Good evening, Kevin. How are you doing? I bet he won't tell Ebo that. Yeah, probably, yeah. Flymo's channel. Make sure you check these channels out, these links. Well, no running about now. The damage is still there yet. There were no fear me running around, Flymo. Oh, the chat is jumping around all over the place tonight. There's a link for the train set shop. Do check it out. Still playing up, but I'm okay. Oh, it's good to hear. All right, looking forward to the cruise show. I will be there on the Saturday to help out. I did let Jason know that. So I'm flying in early. So I'll be around on the Saturday to help out, and help out on the Sunday as well, of course. And if there's any, well, actually, I think I'm flying out earliest Monday morning. So. Are you short of breath? I've decided to throw another lump of grease in the rear gearbox or just leave it with the current blob. All these links are flying out tonight, guys. Well, there's a link from Model Rail Crew. Gaza1858, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, as I said, I haven't done anything model railway wise because I was out on Saturday driving around the fuel protests we have here in Ireland at the moment. Hi, Lord Al. If you're not watching in the background, Alan is not feeling so good at the moment. Oh, well, if you are there, Alan, get well soon. Looking forward to it. Supposed to warm up now over the weekend and next week in a little bit better weather. It's been a lot of cold showers around here. Of course, then if the weather does get better, there's work to be done outside. we got a stack of logs delivered last night, a big tractor trailer full, and they have to be stacked so they can sit in and dry over the summer. That's probably why my back's sore. It's just thinking about doing it. And Diddlers went on his first trip to France. Stand tall near protest like a Canadian trucker. Yeah, so what's everyone been up to on their model railways or in general? Has there been any big announcements? I haven't seen any, but to be honest, I haven't been on social media much this week, so I haven't seen if there's been any announcements. I believe Hornby are making a TT120 announcement next week, I think. I did see the news update from Sam's Trains. Was it last night? He spent most of it going on about the Akira scale halogen thing, but I think that's done and dusted. I can't even remember what else he mentioned. I think I've probably fallen asleep at that point. Prince Alone, Christopher, good evening. How are you doing? The curse of the honeydew list on the sunny day arrives. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm late cooking food. Anything nice, Chris? I did manage to go to Lidl today, get some shopping in, and I got myself some lamb chops, which I will be doing anyway. It's not 8:30 yet, so let's not talk food. Railways, I've done little general, cutting firewood, lots of firewood. Fresno Jason, I got in touch with a 3D print seller on eBay about a bridge I need on the layout, so we'll likely get that around the end of May. I'm thinking it may be time to finally get a printer. See, I've been putting off getting a 3D printer because I think that's just another rabbit hole I'll disappear down of learning that and designing stuff. I know there's a lot of places out there where you can just download the files you want and then print it off, but I can just see me going down that rabbit hole of that. And I mean, I've got enough to do with family, this layout. Never mind, in the back of my head, I'm already thinking ahead to the next layout I'm going to build. And YouTube, which has become another hobby in itself. Just cooking a chicken curry. Yeah. Buffgani, Andy, how are you doing? Tune in at 8:30, find out what's going on with these Greg's sausage and chicken rolls. John Holly, currently moving the baseboards and will resume track laying and YouTube videos. That's a rabbit hole, don't be tempted. Timber Surf, good evening, sir, how are you doing? I think the same, but honestly, the more time goes by, the more I see the ability in getting one. Yes, I can see the use in getting one. But then, when you start designing your stuff and things, it's you got the learning curve of learning to use the software and things like that to design stuff. And then, as I say, it's a rabbit hole, you just disappear down it. Go ahead, Mark, you know you want a 3D printer. Ivo has started reassembling their Riviossi PT36. Need to check if I have the right size traction tires or that I need to buy them. "3D printing to cover my life and my railway modelling." Jerry says, from what I've seen, half the people with 3D printers, it's the printer itself is the main project, making add-ons for the printers. Plus I also have my wife asking about 3D printed items and my daughter too. See, yeah, I would have my Mrs. will probably want different things printed. And I definitely know my daughter would as well. Just do it. You'll never look back. Only problem is you'll want to 3D print everything. I think it would be a mistake. I must say that 423s are making a very satisfying clicking sound going over some of the gaps. Some not asked if I do sacks, as what's available on the shelf is rubbish. I have now spent 2 days doing sack design. And every problem you meet will have a 3D printed solution. Paul at Motorola, who's super at 3D printing. I explain what I want and he designs and prints it for me. Yeah, he's very good. If you didn't see my little video I done with Paul on model railway buildings, just look at that. He has, in fact, he gave me some stuff. And at some point I'm going to do a giveaway with these. I don't know why I sat down here, I can't show them to you. Oh yeah, there's the groaning and moaning. There's a water tower. And of course these aren't assembled, so I can't really show you. I've got a 3-story shop ready to put together. 3-shop terrace put together. And then obviously this is a freight crane, all supplied in freezer bags. But he's, I think he said he's semi-retired. He loves designing stuff. People have asked him, oh, can you, there's no off-the-shelf buildings for anything Irish. So he's done a lot of the signal cabins and things like that, designed them and printed them off. And of course he doesn't charge you for designing it, because once he designs it, he's got it there to sell. Where are we now? Simon Trains. Monday I put up an update in the post about the future of the channel. Ooh. Oh, is that a link for your coal sacks? Mark, I now have your 158, just waiting for parts to arrive. Might run it on my next stream. What 158? I've never purchased a 158. I don't know what you're on about, Brian. First and Tracy, my wife does a lot of different crafting, so she's always asking me to ask my friends with printers for things. She's also asked if I wanted one, so that might be the green light, honestly. RG Trains, I don't want to learn designing stuff to print because this printer will never be off. Timbers spent hours designing coal. One tip I picked up at the weekend for your coal loads is go to your pet shop and get crushed up charcoal for your coal loads. It's what they use for birds, for aid by a bird's digestion. So instead of paying for the bags of coal or whatever you get from model shops, that would be a little bit cheaper. So there's this week's tip for you. I need a load of sacks and parcels for my depot. John Honey, out of interest, how many of you just put the loco and raker coaches in the station and start running from there? Or do any of you use a turntable and shunt the coaches into the station and then... Well, it all depends on how you want to operate your railway. Like, going back to when I was down at the Fremo thing on Saturday, it was the first time the guys put it up, so they were really learning how to put it together and how to operate it. But chatting to the Polish group there, they were a lot more professional. They said when they put it up and run, they allocate someone to be the signalman, someone to be the station master of the various stations and that. And they have walkie-talkies, and they run the trains to a timetable. So they would do a lot more shunting and that sort of thing, operate it like a real railway. It depends on what you want to do. It depends on your, the fun value that you want. Personally, I plonk the trains on the track and run them around. Like I've said this before, necessarily operating the railway isn't for me. It's building the railway I enjoy. This is why I build roundies, because I like to put the trains on and let them just run around. I don't really want to shunt them. That's not my bag, as they would say. Oops, what was that link that you put up, Timber? Hang on a minute. I found out this week that train times for Ireland Dark commuter and intercity services are on the bus times org, including the bank holiday timetables that Irish Rail like to keep under lock and key. Yeah. Oh, Aaronville's in. Good evening, Aaron. How are you doing? He's having hot Monterello cherry pie and double cream. Very nice. I use old water filter to cut them open, and they're full of fine charcoal. Very good. John, thanks for me. Yes, a lot better. Doctor and he made a snip in the eyelid and squeezed out. Oh, as they say, better out than in. Oh. Yeah. As Brian says, ouch, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit, Yes, I remember you did say you had a problem with your eye. Well, that's that can finished already. And we're only half an hour in. Anybody who's just joined us, we've got the Blue Midland Pullman running around, and an EMU at class 423 running around, and Railcar 4 on the upper level on the 009. I'm going to try and run different trains every week, so you don't come on and find the same trains running. You're not supposed to talk about bus until 8:30. Oh dear. Flymo, we had a coal cellar. I used to use the tea strainer and get the lightest off the dross off, use the lumps to fill the wagons with coal. Yeah. From trains to oozing eyes. Class 43 is a 4. Yeah. So you'd know more about it than me, Simon. All I know is it's class 423, as what it said on the box. Because it was one of those things that was sort of, here, I've got this, do you want to buy it? Somebody was getting out of the hobby. And I was like, yeah, okay. I haven't got one of them. Custard tart, anyone? Oh, Andy. Io says, for coal loads, I use XP blocks with the shape roughly cut, then cover it with glue and dip it in to other coal stuff. Yeah. And he says the surviving, finished expansion parking area, all digital as well. Mm-hmm. Who are you calling a tart, Andy? Made for a strange cup of tea afterwards if I forgot to rinse the strainer. Sure you ran railcar... Yes, I ran railcar 4 last week, alright. But on the main line. He's a lovable tart though, Brian. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, Pete's slipping out for a while. Coal dust can be used to weather wagons if you can clear coat it, yeah. I might or might not allegedly be printing something right now. Is the TV washing out the bottom right hand? I think now that we've got brighter evenings, so we have sunlight coming in through the windows. Says, I'm surprised at all the things you can 3D print. Yeah, there seems to be. No, Rob. We'll have less of that, dragging it down to your level. Clive said, I can't get to my resin printer. Someone's filled the room full of boxes. Oh, I wonder who that is. Of course, you could 3D print a coal load. Seriously, though, don't do that. Aaronville, general question. Who's going to Key Model War NEC Birmingham on Saturday, 25th of April? I'll be there. Jenny Kirk doing a YouTuber meetup at her layout near the Scale Electric area at 1 p.m, so may see you. I won't be going. Actually, the 25th is Ulster Club are having an open day in their new premises, their new clubhouse. So I'm hoping to go up to that. RTJ, you love it really, Mark. That's between me and you, Rob. If only we could get someone to 3D legal detector. Clive, you've got a roof space for boxes. Yeah, how long before Clive fills that roof space with boxes? Aaronville, 12 midday at the Chieftain Tank. Was that another meetup? Excellent. We'll see your Digital Parkway area tomorrow night. Oh, Mark, I thought that right. I'm worried about meeting you now, crew, Rob. Definitely not telling you what hotel I'm staying in. Tom, I had a roof space for boxes, had to empty it, can't move for the bloody things now. Listen, guys, offended or not, if I can make someone smile, even at my expense, that's all that matters. Yeah, very true. Chieftain will be easy to find, just follow the oil spill. You need to worry. Oh, great. That room number. I can't see Asda would like to see a Chieftain tank coming through their freezer section, to be honest, Simon. That feels like a real 1960s day with a selection of trains. I don't know, Simon, you would know. When did the 423 come into service? When did it run? It's got that sort of blue, BR blue to it. Oh, hang on, chat's just jumped. Particle Station, Charlie, good evening, welcome to the stream, how are you? Don't let Rob jump you, he's a tendency to injure himself. Charlie, Rob, you can make someone smile, then your job is done. Mike Pudham-Dursham, good evening, how are you doing? Grant Salisbury's in as well, good evening Grant, how are you doing? Timber Rob, if you make a 3D print of a dog, will you make up to scale, of course. Oh dear. John, that's my total outlook on life, trying to make people smile. First of all, Jason, I filled the garage shelves with the boxes from the hobby room just so I could fit the layout back in. What didn't fit in the garage went under the layout. Uh, 1967 it entered service and lasted to 2005. Oh, there we go. So I suppose, yeah, it is 60s. Charlie's off to the Model Railway Flea Market on Sunday. Ooh, good luck with that. See what you can pick up. Jerry's heading off. Okay, Jerry, thanks for popping in. Catch you again. Leicester TMD, Gary, good evening, Gary. How are you doing? Ironville, in our area, a lot of dog walkers, so when modelling, need to have dog walkers and 3D footpaths as well. Yeah, can you print it with like a footprint in it as well? Makes it even more challenging getting my old crippled fat ball under the layout now. Yeah, I'm not going to even try and crawl under this layout now. There'd just be a lot of groaning. There's also the quite distinct possibility I'd get down on the ground and not be able to get back up. Yeah, timber surf. Get designing. I was there 2 years ago. I found some Fleischmann Hornby for $10 each. Oh, very good. I'm wondering what I'll come away from crew with. Will I get anything in crew? I don't need anything, but none of us ever do. We still end up going, oh, look, I got this. Oh, look, I got this particular carriage. Now I just need to get another 10 to make a full rake and a loco to go with it, and we're sorted. Girls Cross One, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, Timber, you'll have a queue of modelers. Oh, you're going to be at crew, are you, Gary? Excellent. I'm looking forward to catch up with a good few people. Funny enough, the Class 421 lasted longer as they started in 1964, withdrawn in 2005, but 2 units lasted until 2010, as they're working on a long-term branch line as heritage units. Wow. Pouring here the last few days, but around 18 degrees. New Durham Junction, good evening. How you doing, Craig? So I built my layout baseboard proof casters and also split the table in half with strip piano lip and crawling underneath. Yeah. I've already met Mark. He looks just like he does on the video. Yeah, easy to spot. He's the guy in the red jacket. Oh, is Anthony heading off? Did I miss that? Off to fetch Kyan and entertain him. Okay, take care, Anthony. Catch you again. Dropping in at work, looking forward to crew at Grimmen. Oh, you're going to be at crew as well, are you, Craig? Oh, I'm going to get to meet a few people that I haven't met before. Now, my only worry is the current fuel crisis that's going on in the world. Are some flights going to get cancelled because they haven't got fuel? Because they reckon it's going to be mid to the end of May when that's going to start happening. Suppose if it happens, I can get the flight over, I can get a lift back to Holyhead with Rob and Grace and get the ferry back. To apply for a new UK passport, otherwise they wouldn't let me in. First referral was turned down mysteriously. Oh. Aaron, I met you, Mark, in your red hoodie, and that was a few years ago. I do vaguely remember, as I keep saying, I am terrible with people's names. So I'll be like, Can't fly a plane with no fuel. Might get to Rail Scotland next year. I'm hoping to get there next year. I know I've been saying this every year, but Brian, I'm interested in the 2 container box set. Ooh. Two seats, Mark. Yeah, like if I do get, well, of course then I'll have to get then the train up to Belfast from Dublin to get my car, which will be in the bloody car park. Okay, just add 450 of postage or I can bring them to crew. Ooh. First one, Jason, Ironville, my layout is in 3 sections. Oops, jumped off the screen there. Where was it? 3 sections that can come apart, but being on casters would be problematic for me. As a hobby room is in a finished section of the garage, so a 2% slope in the room. Yeah, that would be a bit. There was an airliner a few years ago that ran out of fuel and successfully landed. It made the passengers nervous. Yes, that was the, what do they call it, the something glider. It was going across the Atlantic, and part of the fuel line, they'd fitted it either upside down or the wrong part, and it was rubbing, and they didn't realise it, but all the fuel emptied out of the tanks, and they glided for 90 miles and made a landing. Mark, if you miss a plane, you're on roller skates. Hang on to the back of a 2-seater car. That's okay, Mark. I'll wear my white sweatshirt jumper either with my station green Ironville logo on it and my white cap. Can everybody just have name badges? Just hope this oil thing doesn't carry on in October. It might have to cross the Irish Sea on a rubber thingy. Yeah. And swim. That was here in Canada when fueling they had the quantities mixed up. That was another case where gallons and pounds. See, being once a commercial pilot, you learn about all these cases as part of your human factors, as things that can go wrong. Andy and Brian are dealing on this stream by the sound of it. Ryan, do you want me to pay cash? His name badge would be Aviation nerd too. Anyone going to crew, if you want anything from the shop, let me know and I will bring it to crew. Brian, well, I do channels of the same name. I don't even know if I'll be like, you're the guy who can't get the Irish railway stations names right. Well, if you're going to do one of those videos, I'll be with you this time and I'll be putting you right. So I'm going to... I'm having a quick glance at the train shop website. I don't. There's nothing I need. There's nothing I want. But there's probably stuff I'm going to buy. All right, back to the chat. Helicopters are fun if the engine fails. If above 500 feet, they can auto and land. Normally, if below 200 feet, they are designed to crumple and absorb the crash. So between 200 and 500 feet, you're a fool. My other hobby is planes. I'm a team member on a 1-to-1 747-300 simulator. Wow. Hey Timber, maybe you can design name badges for us. Mine would need to be at least 4 inches in the station plate Arnville. We've got a number of A4s and 08 Mark 3s and teaks just come in. Oh, Kevin, are you still in the chat? You wanted some teaks? Check with Brian and I can always bring them back. Because I did check in a suitcase. They can alter it doing it. It's just down to very quick reactions from the pilot. Yeah, I've never actually been. I've been in a helicopter, but never flown in a helicopter. Sandra Turbo would have loved that. R.I.P. old fella. Yeah. Yeah, I had one emergency landing I had to do when my engine failed when I was flying. And I can say that is the only time in my life that I ever really wanted a drink afterwards. Helicopters, jet aircraft, port aircraft, and worked on all as an engineer. Oh, really? Brian man, someone mentioned A4s. That nameplate is good for you, Timber. However, I like mine to be in the form of my logo on my jumper. I was on a Dash 8 once that lost an engine. It was an interesting ride. Well, I've done that in my twin training, is having to shut down an engine completely in flight and fly on one engine. And you're always then trying to get the damn thing started afterwards, because of course when you're flying about 8,000 feet it gets cold very quickly, and then trying to get it going again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hot Dog Pilot Andy speaking. Prepare for your sick bags. Here comes my finest manoeuvres. Fuel crisis just got worse here in Aussie. One of only 2 oil furnaces had a major fire. We're in deep doo-doos. Yeah, I've heard Australia is having it bad because they're the first ones to be really hit by this, and they reckon China is going to be hit around the middle of June, which is really going to hit them. Never mind the aviation side of it, that's going to be sooner. But no aircraft as such, but I've worked on avionics. Yeah. Outlaw Railroader, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well. Greetings from the southwest suburbs of Chicago. Glad I found you during my lunch break. You're very welcome. Just let us know, what do you model? Oh, there's a link to the Donegal Model Railway Facebook page. Do click on that and give it a follow. Take out A4s, please. Let Mark know how much and I'll give him the funds on Tuesday. Scamperton Model Railway, hello, good evening. I have some AP school under my belt. Life intervened during my schooling, so never finished it. I'm a HO scale, liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. I'm usually here every Thursday from 7:30 to 9:30 Irish time. Oh, there's a link to his channel. I shall click on that now. And I shall return the favour and give us subscribe. Well, everything still seems to be running so far. So, if everybody's wondering why I'm sat down tonight and not wandering around, I've done my back in. It's not too bad now, the painkillers have kicked in. And seen Simon was given out about Railcar 4 was running last week. Let's put on a Railcar 10. I give in. I'll use the railer. Why not make life a bit easier for myself? Build a 009 they said. It'll be fun, they said. That railer didn't help. Anyway, I think it's on now. Let's see if it goes. Do you know what? I actually haven't run that around since I've done the ballast. So that'll be a test now, see if it runs okay. So at least see what happens to that. Chat, how many of you built your baseboards as opposed to buying pre-cut ones? I've always built my baseboards. I might, thinking of the Fremo stuff, I am thinking we'd get maybe a couple of Fremo modules, but what I would do if I was building them is I'd buy the Fremo for both ends, if you like, and then build my own ones in between. I love these live feeds as I find so many great modders to subscribe and follow. Yeah, I love popping into live streams, and I love doing this live stream every Thursday. Just same group of people come in every Thursday, we chat. It's now past 8:30 here in Ireland, and now we start talking about food. I don't know how it started. It started ages ago. Somebody said what they had for dinner, and then it became a thing. After 8:30, everybody talks about what they've had for dinner. Or in your case, lunch. I've started to run out of helium for CPU etching machines. Yeah, helium is a problem. Yeah, because a lot of that came through the Persian Gulf. Although, didn't they find a big supply of it in France last year? Oh. Tim, if you buy it, I recommend Dan at Tunnel Lane Model Shop. All right. Nearham Junction, smash the thumbs up, guys, for those who haven't. Share the love and support this channel. Thank you very much, Craig. Helium is a long-term problem. Yeah, it kind of annoys me when I see people use helium for balloons and things like that, because helium is better used in science. Flymer says, I was going to say, fine work, the ballasting and scenic work. Yeah, done the ballast in for the 009, not last week, the week before. Mark, I hear whiskey is great for backaches. Yeah, I would go with that, Ironville. It means less of anything that uses CPU or GPU. Yeah, it seems far cheaper to do it myself and just buy the way from Who's and Grey. Like I shop around for wood, because if you go to the likes of the big DIY stores like B&Q or Homebase is gone now, isn't it? I also find they're a lot more expensive. If you can find a good builder's merchant, you'll get it cheaper. I just build mine out of either, if it's going to be fixed in one place, then I'll use 2x1 and 9mm ply. If it's going to be a mobile one like this one here, then I use 4x1 and again 9mm ply. It makes a nice rigid baseboard. Would a Saxon 5K work on that track too? Well, on the 009, well, 009 track is N-gauge track. It's 9mm track. Whiskey is a fantastic painkiller, yep. Helped making the baseboards. Oh, I'm sorry, the chat is jumping around all over the place. Still sticking to my budget, I had a potato again. Chairman, your attempt yesterday for another food chat failed. The mods noticed, Brian. I did talk about food in stream. We had a freezer day. As run out of gas, we have a gas hob and an electric oven. Gary had a cheeseburger tonight. I did make chicken pie because we had a roast dinner yesterday, and then I used the leftover chicken to make a chicken and leek pie. So it's too early for breakfast yet. I had a nice piece of salmon last night for dinner. Oh, very nice. Craig's, I've just had spram fritter in a bun with tomato sauce. Trouble is, when I start reading all this out, I start feeling hungry. Hot dog pilot Andy, cottage pie. Simon Trains Motorowi. The Greg sausage and chicken rolls. Bought one of each today. Same filling size. It's the pastry. Pastry fits around the sausage perfectly, but not on a chicken roll, which makes the fillet smaller. Well, as long as your sausage is fitting perfectly, Simon, I don't think you've anything to worry about. Aaronville, I had a pork loin, potatoes, carrots and parsnip. Using hydrogen for party balloons is much more entertaining. Yes, it is. Flymo Chairman 1. Waffles tonight. Those Cheetos are like chewing in a chemical factory. Brian had pizza. Moneybrook Junction. How are you doing, guys? Hi, Mark. Been sat here lurking with Lisa, eating takeaway pizza, and finished off with a 99 flake cornetto. Oh, very nice. Do you know what I like? Is I like the little white chocolate, their version of a Magnum. I think they're really nice. Or they're just ordinary cornettos. Oh, the chat's just jumped again. Sounds Tom, good explosions they did at high school, yeah. Clive, Kraken rum and codeine work well. President Jason, my layout is 1x3 with a 1/4 inch ply top. I want it to be modular because it's going in the garage. If it's modular for moving around and it's going in the garage, which garages can be a little bit damp, use ply, don't use MDF. Even if you seal the MDF and everything, it's still, ply is much more forgiving. And you can go full hog and get marine ply, which is really expensive. Brian's got the kettle on. Jason, 1 acre by 3 acres. Yes, Brian, I did play back on stream and you mentioned food. Next time I'll join in. So I think it kind of worked with Dawn stream. She looked confused slightly for a second. Scott, homemade chili con carne and rice for me tonight, but made a large batch of chicken madras on Sunday. Feels like 1 acre by 3 acre working on it. Jason, no, I couldn't find it. Maybe Adam put a link in. Ooh, what are you looking for, guys? Everyone's saying hello to everybody. If we get Anthony hungry enough, Joyce will get shocked. Mark, you need to go to Seton Curra over here in the northeast, and you definitely need to sample the lemon to ice cream. It's Mr. Whippy with lemon sorbet on top. It's unreal. Oh. done. Next stream to food chat. Anthony. Summer scale, just put out latest video. Problem is now we are running out of scenery, etc. Bits, just order my birthday present from Rails. However, plane flights here are already being cut back, no fuel. No, that is going to be a pain for you. Used MDF and sealed with old paint. Like a lot of people take MDF and they will seal it up with waterproof PVA, paint it over with that, and then you got to make sure when you paint it that you paint both sides around the edges. And I think by the time you go to the hassle of that, even if you've got old paint and the time it takes to do it, you're up to the cost of ply. I know ply can deform with moisture as well, but it tends to be a lot more like you have to take a piece of ply and soak it in a puddle really for it to start splitting. Whereas MDF, any bit of moisture. Rim legs, I used to never see old porch coaches on eBay. Now I'm broke because of unauthorized Walmart membership that's still not being funded. There's tons on eBay. There's the link for Motherwell Crew. Motherwell Crew 2026 is supporting St. Luke's Cheshire Hospice. There will be a dedicated charity stand hosted by them. I vote Chilligan Carney, bring the trumpets. Oh, Craig sent me an email. Oh. Let's see what you sent me. Oh, it's some pictures of Grimend. I take it it's all right for me to show these, Craig? Let me just go and share these. Right, so these are Craig's layout, Grimend. Ooh, nice 66. Which 66 is that, Craig? Is that a Hatton's or a Kira scale one? Grimend Model Railway. Oh, Craig, you had yourself scanned and printed and put in the burnt out signal box, I see. Yeah, I'll go back through them again. Another 66. The hidden fiddle yard. Funny, whenever I'm filming shows and everything, everybody wants to see the fiddle yard and see how people do it behind the scenes. Thanks for sending those in, Craig. So we'll see that in person at Crewe. Let's get back to the chat, see what I missed. A builder merchant in Birmingham did marine plywood, cut the size for our layout. Oh, we're good. Crazy Trains, hi Donegal from Niagara Falls, Canada. I love your videos and great to see you playing and having fun and sharing with us. You're very welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's Curacao, is it? Same with Crazy Trains. A 16-foot log. Don't go bragging now, Craig. It's all down to room at the front, no room at the back. My filter yard will be open to see storage area as in real life throughout my layout. Pure fiction and still in my head. Yeah, good afternoon. I hope they should have thought out by now, I would have thought. 3934, hitting the thumbs up help mark by sharing the stream. Thank you very much, John Holly. If I can find a Backman Scenecraft contemporary GWR style shelter, I might have an idea to do a small Heart of Wales line layout, as those waiting shelters are used on the Heart of Wales line. Yeah. Actually, I need to go back to Ironville. My layout is trying to break out of my head. See, I have a problem. I have too many layouts in my head, and I think, oh, I could start that. I just clicked on a link to my own video. Yeah, I'm already thinking about the next layout, and I want to make a long one. It's still roundy, but it'll be the sort of thing I can only put up like in the museum or somewhere like that, just so I can run full-length trains. Simon, always have ideas for different layouts. I just need to go and get another beverage. Oh. Yeah, I don't know whether it's getting better or whether the painkillers are just kicking in. It's not as sharp as it was. Right, moving on to 7-Up Zero Sugar. Oh, Pete, I've just finished fitting sound to my latest 47. Oh, excuse me. You could do a Fremo section. I think I probably will, because it wasn't until I got down there, Ivan said to me, he said, oh, you should have brought some of your own stock. And I thought, oh yeah, I could have brought, because you, on that sort of, you could have, although the fiddle yard wasn't that big, you could have put together a full-size 125 on there. You would have, when it comes back to the fiddle yard, you'd have to break it up. But I was even thinking of my Pullmans, because they got magnetic couplings on them with my Black 5. Run that up and down, because it's easy then to take off. So I am thinking of getting a couple of Fremo sections just to bring down to, because it was great. We all met up and we just had a play, and it was a fun day. Now they hired the room for 2 days, so they set it up Saturday morning, they had all day Saturday at it, and then all day Sunday, and broke it up Sunday evening. So yeah, it took about 3 hours to put together, and I'm sure next time it'll be quicker because it was the first time they put the whole lot together. Sponsored by 7-Up. Oh, don't forget the unofficial sponsor, the Train Set Shop. My footer yard has no power yet and not really big. Party station, my Tai Chi instructor had their flight cancelled to LA after they got to the departure lounge, given 20 quid food voucher and told to come back the next day. That is always a full flight. Oh. John says, thanks Aaron, I bet your layout will look great too. Only advice I will give is that take your time with it and enjoy what you're doing. Yeah, it's a hobby. You just enjoy what you're doing. As I say, my joy with model railways is building the layout. Yes, it gets frustrating. Yes, you guys, all the most of the swearing is edited or bleeped out of my videos. But yeah, just have a bit of fun. Fresno Jason, my layout main line is essentially done. Have views for various ideas already. Just need to get the track for the industrial areas and decide which industries I want to service. Here's a link for the Train Set Shop. Fremo modules look like fun to build. Unfortunately, no one here does Fremo, and not European either. My layout is 3 tracks and 16 meters in length. Wow. But no fiddle yard. Jason, what time are you live on Saturday? Are you going live, Jason, on Saturday? I think I did. You say something. Let us know a time. Don't call me Shirley. Airplane, the movie. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies, that. I just got a message from Brian, who's in the chat there, with a picture of a zero sugar cherry float Coca-Cola. Cheers, Brian. I'm not a fat sheep. There's me thinking 15 foot by 7 was a large layout. Good luck, we're all counting on you. Aaronville, let me get those numbers. I usually go live around 8:30 p.m. PST, which is 4:30 a.m. for you, unfortunately, but I usually run for 3 hours, 3 or more hours. Yeah, no offense, Jason, but I will not be up that time in the morning. Unless I can't sleep, because sometimes I do go into live stream. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep, I go and see who's live. Yeah, 48 foot, that is quite a size. I mean, I think we would all love to have a large layout, like the house that I was in 2 or 3 years ago, where I converted the attic, and then it was, what was it, 42 foot by 14 foot as the space I had to work with. So that was going to be a lovely big layout, but yeah, we moved again. The scene where the blow-up pilot went, yeah. What's your opinion on the DCC EX CSB1? Is that the one that Rob from Little Wicket built? Aaron will crikey Jason at okay 4:30 a.m. If I'm awake, I have to go for early morning pee. Martin Aker, Mr. X, his is 24 by 12. Yeah. Is there a way I can work out what the maximum curve I can get on a 12? Yes, download any rail. I think on the free version you can use 25 pieces of track or whatever, and you could use that. You can put it in the size of your layout, and then you can mess with the curves on it, and that will give you an idea of what you can do. Stephen Trade Markland, good evening. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Bit of a sore back, but other than that, painkillers seem to have kicked in. I figured as the current time slot is following Kevin's Tiny Trains live stream as kind of his after show live stream, I haven't worked out a permanent slot that kind of works for everyone. The thing is with doing live streams, whatever, it's very hard to sometimes not cross other people. Like I think, I actually don't know how long I've been doing this Thursday slot, because when I started doing it, you had Jenny on Monday, you had, at the time Jason was doing Tuesday, you had Richard of Trains in the Attic doing Wednesdays, and there wasn't really anybody doing Thursdays, so I took that one because Anthony was doing Fridays. And then there was various people that were on at the weekend. So I settled into the Thursday slot, started doing it. I'm not sure, I'll have to look back and see when I started. I know during COVID times I was doing a lot of live streams, but that was just to talk to people and just check in with people, to be honest, because it was just me in my train shed at the time. Aaronville, Brian, 14 is also nice. Mine is 8 foot by 9 foot. DCC++X is brilliant. I've been using it for about 5 years, and each version upgrade is very powerful for a small cost. Yeah. New Junction, Craig. My home layout is 11.5 foot by 7.5 foot into a 3.5 foot dog section, New Junction. Timber Surf, 150 quid. The DCCX CSB is the same price as some of the other off the shelf. If you buy the parts and build yourself, it's definitely cheaper than any others. For instance, my layout is 8 foot by 12 foot U-shape. Well, this is 6 foot by 10 foot. That's how big my layout is. Seeing we're all comparing sizes. Joey, do you like movies about gladiators? Roger, over. What's your vector, Victor? Aaronville, I've subbed to New Durham, nice. Barter says CSB1 starts at $155. I really try not to overlap with anyone. When I used to stream on Twitch, I did kind of the same and fit into a time slot before most of the larger streamers. Yeah, it's you know it's polite, I suppose, to not do it, but sometimes you can't help it. Like I know Andy's stream on Sunday, I think I went over his once, but that was purely because I was asked to do a live stream from a show. But I try, like I know a lot of the regulars on here do live streams and I try not to cut across them. dot pilot Andy, tower road clearance over. And I think I did have to go over Anthony's stream once as well, but I did contact him before, say, sorry Anthony, I've got to do a stream tonight for some reason. I can't remember what it was, and I was going to cut across him just to say, look, sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose or whatever. Hey, Jason, you could set up a live slot, then we can click on notify to remind us at 4:30 in the morning. Mind you, it's YouTube, so that it'll probably remind us 3 hours later. Leo is, oh wait. Honestly, Airplane is a brilliant movie. Yeah, I loved Airplane and Police Squad. Don't call me Shirley. I've got a drink problem, splash. I will need to find out how to do that. I'm still learning YouTube as it's a bit different to what I'm used to. Iron Horse and that Dom Quest stream at the same time on Wednesday night and no one has complained. Yeah, that's true. But some people on here are known to watch 2 or 3 live streams at the same time. I've tried doing that in the past and just gotten a complete fuddle. It's okay, Stuart. I speak jive. Scamton, we all have our favourites. Oh, does that mean I'm somebody's favourite, or is it just no one else is on? Airplane 2 is funny as well. Yeah, that was the one. Although it came out around the same time as the Challenger disaster, didn't it? Which I think hit it a bit. Yeah, the scene at the end of this Three Squad were all gone, yeah. Where they do the freeze frame and they're like stood still, but there's somebody comes in sweeping or something. Yeah, all that sort of slapstick, sort of funny play on words sort of comedy. It's like, I've actually got Airplane on DVD somewhere. I think it's one of the last remaining DVDs I still own. Maybe you can help Jason on how to book a YouTube slot then. Just well, you go into your, because to be honest, I use StreamYard. You just there's a go live button that you press, and then I think in there somewhere you go and you schedule it. So I don't end up going live twice now by mistake. Yeah, so it says when you go into YouTube Studio, there's the upload button, and beside it is the go live. That opens up a thing, and then at the top right it'll say schedule a stream. You click on there, and then you set up your stream. What a week to give up glue sniffing. I love the trolley level. I picked up a couple of trolleys and I'm stealing your idea. Can you do a close-up? Yeah, I can move see what the upper level is supposed to be is the Donegal narrow gauge, which was a 3-foot narrow gauge system that ran in County Donegal, where I'm from and based. So, I mean, top right hand now, so anybody feels a bit queasy, sorry for the, you can see there, that's 009, or basically N gauge track, but to a 00 gauge scale. So it's just a simple loop that goes around. There's the house now with its gardens. And yes, the road has been ripped up again. We'll just get the... so this is railcar 10 coming around there. It's a little diesel railcar. And then we have the 00 gauge below it. Still have all the water to do on here, so we're having water there running down under the rail there, down here, under the rails here, back down in here to a water feature. So that's going to be my next sort of task to do, because once I have all the water in place, I can then do the rest of the scenery. Yeah, my layout room is a real mess at the moment. Put that back there. No parking in the yellow zone. I use OBS and I'm currently setting the slot now. Very good. Project Blinky, the guys on that did the same ending. I think they were fans of Police Squad as well. Simon Model Railway, if they do a new airplane movie right now, it wouldn't work, as there's stuff back in the day that you couldn't get away with now. Yeah, you wouldn't be allowed to be too politically incorrect. It's birds playing. Oh, that dress is awful. And there's the link for the Donegal Railway Museum shop. Want some unusual gifts for somebody? People oh, Gary's heading off. Okay, Gary, you go and get cleaned up and relax for the evening, and I'll catch you again. I'm 61 and my mum took me that one. Nice panel of Donegal Railcar. Train Shop Mug, the unofficial sponsor, yes indeed. There's the link for the train set shop. Did they run out of calendars this year, Mark? Yeah, obviously we haven't got, this year's calendar, I believe they run out of, I think. Did you order calendars, Flymo? Did you get them? Message me, let me know, because I remember you saying something about it. I'm trialing Zoe Box for live stream, which is hardware rather than the ops software. Oh. Jason, on Saturday, I'll try to remember to go for PO 30. Oh, Joshua's heading off as well. Okay, Joshua, take care. Catch you again. Oh, it's 9:10 already. That's the 7-Up all gone. I was trying to get one, but they... Sorry, the screens all went blank for a second there. I was trying to get one, but they weren't on the page this year. No, I didn't. Ah, right, okay. I think... We got them quite early last year. We had them for sort of May, June time, so we had them to sell over the summer, and they did all sell out really quickly, because we find it's, when we have visitors in, they want something small that they can put in a suitcase, and a calendar packs quite flat, so it can fit in a suitcase. So we got to do all these sort of things to raise money to keep the lights on in the museum. Raymond says, to Park Charlie, difficult to find modern wheels for those old triangs. Oh, well, I'll be up first this year. Everything seems to have kept running tonight so far, touch wood. So the blue Pullman looks nice, it's all lit up. As far as I remember, the EMU is supposed to be lit up inside, but because of the loose wires, and they're the very small, thin wires, I need to get some of that because they need to be extended because they are a bit short to be soldered back onto the connector, so it's going to be a bigger job to do that. Thanks, very nice, cool diesel car, lovely layout. Thanks very much, Crazy Trains. Yeah, I will get back on the planning for a beneficial time slot. Well, if you see Aaronville in your stream, Jason, then you know, oh, are you up for a pee? Lost the camera. Yeah, that's right. I got it back, Simon. These Trust webcams, the USB connections on them don't fit in they're very loose. So if you knock the desk or anything like that, you lose the camera. How are the pictures coming out for you guys? Are any of them fuzzy? Because I'm looking at some of them here and they do look a bit fuzzy, some of them. I don't know whether it's my monitor, because when I look around at the TV screen, they look okay on there. Yeah, at least it's not the one by the tunnel. Yeah, see, it seems to be every other week, because that's my phone. Last week, it wouldn't work. This week, it's working fine, so that means next week it won't work. And I think on 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, real early. The writing on the train set shop on my laptop does look blurry. It's breakfast time. If I look at the TV, no, actually it does look blurry on there as well. But the rest of them don't. Hang on a minute. Sorry, that's me rubbing my thumb over the lens to try and clean it. Does that make it any better? Yeah, a little bit better. Maybe I just need to give them a proper clean. Pixelated, not blurry. All right. With the Trust kit, I found that, like my USB extender, it didn't like constant pushing and pulling cables in and out. Once in, leave them, yeah. It was a great show, Mark. Thanks for tonight. Go back to work now. Okay, Craig, take care. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you in Crewe. Cornflake for some. It's 6:15 here. It is 9:15 in the evening here. Microfiber works much better. Yeah, well, when you haven't got one to hand. Shirley, should be a bacon sarnie for breakfast on a Sunday. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, Grimend on Facebook. I think I do follow that, but let me just check. Yep, I am following. It's looking over, everything is still running. Although when I repaired that 423 earlier on, I put it on the track and it just zoomed off and it wouldn't stop. And the controller wouldn't work it. And I was like, what's going on here? And then when I inspected it, where I had soldered it, it had bent down and it was making contact with the pickups. So it was just completely bypassing the chip. As Fimo says there, hit that like button please, and if you haven't already folks, do share if you can, and subscribe if you're new here. And if you got any questions, do pop them into the chat. Mark, I know you said previously you have your pilot license. Do you still fly? I haven't flown planes for over 6 years now. My license is lapsed. Like it wouldn't take much. I'd have to do a check ride to activate it again. But I have sadly no intention of doing that. I'd have to get my medical again as well, which I hope that shouldn't be a problem. Mark, love that blue Pullman engine and coach is great train. Yeah, it's a lovely one. It's got sound as well. It's a lovely little loco and carriages. Both ends are powered as well. Oh, there's a link for the Google Docs. If anybody's shy and doesn't want to, they can put their question on there. Which reminds me, I suppose I should actually, I haven't checked it in a while. Well, there's a few questions on there, which I haven't answered. Oh, there's Summer Breeze Smaller Railway channel. Make sure to click on that and subscribe. As he says, clicking on it, just to double check he is subscribed. Yes, I am. I've subbed to most people now, no time for regular TV. Do you know, I do not watch regular TV. In fact, we don't even have our TV connected to an aerial. We had Sky for a while, and that's basically because it came with a broadband deal we had. And I don't think we really ever watched it. There's Andy's channel as well. Any rows in helping me visualize. Chat, do you think I could get 3 lines on a 2 wide board but still have good room for scenery? Right, well, my boards are 2 foot wide. So, oops. So top right there, that's where the stations go, and that board's 2 foot wide. And this is 2 foot wide with the curves on it. So you can see it's right to the edge there to get 3rd and 4th radius on. So you've got this area here in the middle, put scenery. This is where I'm putting the steam shed here. And to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to put here. And if you look at that board, that's 2 foot wide with the viaducting on it. So if that helps you. And then up here, we have 2 foot wide with the small tunnel on it. So each one of these boards is 2 foot wide by 6 foot. If that helps. All right, let's put that back down. I hope I haven't made anybody feel sick by moving the camera around. Nothing much good on TV these days, Aaron, so not missing much yet. I haven't watched TV in months. We turned off the TV provider when we switched to fibre internet. There's Raymond Legg's channel. Don't honestly miss it, yeah. Raymond Legs, you need to pay your TV license. I can see your TV through the window. The wallet crashing in flames. It was some of my Scalcast stuff I had on the chair here, and I knocked it over. And that's what it came crashing down to the ground. I can't see that house without thinking of Cracky Island. Yeah, I think I could get 3 lines on it because it'll be 12 foot of straight or thereabouts anyway, yeah. I watch more YouTube than TV, but watch YouTube on the TV. Yeah, like our main TV is just, we have YouTube on there and that's what we watch. We don't really watch anything else. As I say, we don't even have an aerial plugged into our TV anymore. Oh, there's Mike's channel. Make sure you click on that. Yes, my TV is now monitored, yeah. Yeah, because I say it's all YouTube I watch. I don't really watch anything else. I like watching the F1, but I usually can find a stream to watch that on. My wife likes Netflix, BritBox, Prime, Apple, etc., but you get free delivery from Amazon. See, that's a lot of subscriptions. Like each one of those I know here is about a tenner a month. So the more subscriptions you have, the more money you're paying, you know. Word to the Model Railway. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Afternoon, just installed a new 75-inch TV. Great to see trains on a big screen. And I have a Fubo. No idea what that is. I don't even have an aerial. The East European guys who came to refit the Scots cut it off and dropped it in the cockpit. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there is an aerial on this house. There's the satellite dish, but I say we don't use that anymore. Although I still have a BBC TV licence, as I do listen to BBC Sounds live and also podcasts when I'm in the garden or something in between YouTube stuff. I've started using YouTube Music to listen to stuff because I find the mixes they have, you know, they make the personal mix for you, is very much my musical taste. So I quite like listening to that. I have an area antenna, but don't get much on it. RGA train. Sorry guys, been doing a bit of filming. Whatever you get up into your private life, Rob, it's completely up to you. They were telling me they had to take my satellite down. It was the area I use it for the radio. We're a matron. Yeah, mic's still good. Still in the green. YouTube Music is not great quality, but I listen occasionally. See, I find it quite good because the mixes they put up are usually all the stuff I like listening to, so really for their mixes. Mark, wouldn't film that without you and Brian. Well, with my dodgy back and Brian's dodgy shoulder, I don't think we'd be up to much, Rob. Which I don't share. Oh, someone's texting me. Charlie just sent me his setup from where he's watching. He's got a laptop out and on the big TV. Yeah, for Amazon Music, much better quality. Well, I do have, because I obviously have a family plan for YouTube, so I get the YouTube Music, and I have a family plan with Spotify. But as I say, I've been using YouTube Music more and more. The only problem with YouTube Music is you can't stream it very easily to other devices. You can stream it to TVs, but I've got some Sonos speakers in the house and I can't stream it to that. Oh, we're coming up to 9:30 now, so I'm going to go shortly now and get my have some lamb chops before bed. So thanks for tuning in, guys, as always, on Thursday evenings. Should have that video out tomorrow on the little bit of the gardens I've done and the walling. And then I'll hopefully maybe crack on with some of the water at the weekend. Get some of that done. That's going to take a while. That's going to take a couple of weeks. So I'll probably break those videos up over a couple of videos. And hopefully I'll be back here Thursday. If not, I'll see you in the streams. So we got Anthony tomorrow evening, Rob and Grace on Saturday, Andy on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Rob and Grace will be on usually at 8, depending on Grace, really. And Anthony will be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then we start the week again with Jenny on Monday. And then we'll have, not sure who's on Tuesday, but then we have Sport for Choice on Wednesday, because you've Dawn Quest, you have Iron Horse and Richard from Trains in the Attic, and I'll be back on Thursday. So thanks guys for tuning in. It's a pleasure as always, and I will see you all in the other streams, or I'll see you all back here Thursday. So thank you guys, and see you then. Bye.